Part 10 of becoming Episcopalian. I left Xenos, and to be honest, I was at the beginning very tempted to go back a few times. It was mainly because I lived in Columbus and I never talked to any Xenos people, but I would see them every now and then in passing, and I would keep my distance, obviously, but I I missed them. I really did miss them because I went through hell and back with them in my life and in their life. I connected with these people on such a deep level that, and I didn't know how to make it out in the world. When you're part of a high commitment church, what I consider it a cult, when you're part of that kind of lifestyle, your entire community is wrapped up in your church. I had very few friends outside the church, and plus COVID was happening. Everyone was going inside and staying inside, and I didn't have that many friends, and I didn't even know how to make friends. When in Xenos, I would just go to like a house party or something and sit out on the perch or go by the bonfire, and then I would have like a huge conversation with someone by the fire pit. And I never met that person before. Because we both were in Xenos, we just connected on such a deep level automatically. When I left Xenos, I had to relearn how to make friends. I had to relearn how to live in a society that isn't geared towards Christianity all the time. I I had to really consider what I wanted to do. I tried going to a church, a local inclusive church in my area in Columbus for a time, and they were great. My parents came to me and said, "Hey, my dad got a promotion out in Colorado and asked if I wanted to come out here with them." I'm currently in Colorado right now, and I didn't have anything going for me in Columbus. I was not happy. I was not having that many friends again because of COVID. We were all inside, and by this time I already like kind of distanced myself from some of my friends, and I just didn't have anything going for me. So I said, "Yeah, let's go to Colorado." And in my head, I got like a kind of vision of me living in Colorado and kind of like a promise from what I now consider it was like a thing that God was telling me, that everything would be better in Colorado, that my life would completely change in Colorado and things would be better. And then I moved to Colorado. I moved to the mountains.